for passengers for flight BRA 751 to the inner systems. Repeat, last call for passengers to the inner systems. Ready for liftoff on the flight deck.
Request permission to dock at Argon 1.
I think we've found him. I've just received confirmation this morning. What do you want to do now?
That's fantastic news. Well done, Ban. Could you give him an M5 Discoverer and send him over to Teracorp? I'll arrange some work for him with Elena.
A ship? Is that a good idea? I'd like to see the report by the psychoanalyst first.
Yeah, so would I, Ban, but things are moving so quickly I'll have to make my own mind up. I've waited long enough. If he really disappears with the ship, then at least we'll know what to think of him.
I can tell this is really important to you. Okay, I'll have to think about weapon configurations. Do you think we should equip the M5 with gamma impulse ray emitters? I can still remember the time I first had my own ship. That buster slow as hell. But the pair of tiny Alpha IREs saved my life many times. Even when I got into that fight in... Oh, he's here. I'll have to close the comm for now. We can talk later. Dana out. Come in. Hello, Julian. Good to see you again. It's been a while. I haven't been able to see you as often as I would have liked. Take a seat. It's been a busy Missouri for me here. Anyway, how did the new job turn out? Better than prison, I'm sure. Oh, wait a minute. Lieutenant Selden, please come in. Prepare a disco immediately.
Sir, yes, sir.
Dismissed. Sorry. It hasn't been easy for me to have you transferred, but I think you more than earned this over the last couple of Masuras. You've worked hard, without complaining even once. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Well, my young friend, I think it's about time for you to move on to something else. Yes, I know you've not finished your rehabilitation yet. What I'm offering you is the chance to work for me for the rest of your rehab period. I think you need a bit of a leg up to get you back onto the straight and narrow, a way to make your own living without resorting to your nefarious activities, and the sooner the better. I think you're going to like it. There she is. She's an ex-military Argon Discoverer. Not a bad ship, and I'll have her equipped for you with several upgrades. She doesn't have much firepower, but believe me, that way it's more interesting. Anyway, the weapon systems are primarily for defense, and as you'll need that ship to work for me, your guns should be kept quite cool, I think. And maybe if you don't turn me down, I might even let you keep it. Well, let's just say I've got my own reasons for helping you out. We're making an exception in your case. We'll talk about it soon, but now isn't the right time. You ask every time we meet. You should know my answer by now. He's got a much longer offender record than you, my young friend. He'll have to stay in prison for quite a while. Yes, I know it's a shame. They say the kid is a really good pilot, almost as good as you. What a waste of talent. All right, I'll make some calls, see what I can do. But don't expect too much. There is no catch, unless you consider working for me a catch. Anyway, if you agree, I've got something for you right away. These are the Teracorp headquarters in the sector Home of Light. The owner's a good friend of mine. He's the reason you're getting this chance. We're now located in Argon Prime. To get to their headquarters, just fly through the south gate and enter Home of Light. The Teracorp headquarters are in the northern part of the sector. Once aboard the Teracorp station, you'll meet the company vice president, Eleanor Coe. She's been informed of your arrival and will give you further instructions. Coon on all your ways, Julian. Goodbye.
Hello gaming fanatics and welcome to X2. A guy's going to start talking in a minute and I won't talk over him, I'll resume talking after he's done.
Gate,
Any second now he's going to start talking. Come on dude, you're making me
Hello,
look
Mr.
like... There you
Gardner.
go.
I'm Commander Dana's assistant, Lieutenant Selden. He told me to give you a few tips regarding the handling of your new craft. Commander Dana informed me that you have achieved outstanding results at the simulators down on Argon Prime, so I'm sure I don't have to go into details about the controls of this ship. This Discoverer is already equipped with a couple of important updates: the turbo boost for sudden acceleration, the CETA time accelerator to speed up your journeys, and half of the possible upgrades of steering, acceleration, and freight capacity. Because of its speed, this ship is ideal to explore a system. It's good to earn money by doing small trading runs or with single-person transporting missions, which are offered on almost all stations. Commander Dana made clear that this is now your ship, and you can install whatever further upgrades you like. But I don't have to tell you that this is a small M5 class scout ship. And no matter how many trading extensions you install, you ain't gonna turn it into a transporter ship. You can try out the installed weapon system if you like, but be careful not to accidentally shoot any Argon station or ships.
Incoming message.
Okay, so I think that guy's done now.
Gate, red light. Incoming
So
message.
we need to, first of all, look at all our messages that
Hello,
have been
Mr.
sent to
Gardner.
us.
This is just a quick message to advise you to contact me through the station comm after you docked at Teracorp headquarters. I will be expecting you in due course.
Hi, Julian. As I told you, I want you to take a courier job for Teracorp. Meet the Vice President Eleanor Coe at the Teracorp headquarters station in the sector Home of Light.
Okay, so yeah, we got to dock with this station first off.
Teracorp headquarters. Docking
So it's
granted.
auto dock.
Autopilot activated.
So, what am I going to be doing in this series, seeing as this is probably the only opportunity I'm going to get to talk, and even that only for a few seconds.
Successfully.
I'm going
docked.
to be mainly playing through the story,
This Teracorp station.
but I'm also going to be doing some other, like they said, the transporter missions and stuff while I'm trying to get extra money and stuff. So this is going to be kind of how I think most people play this. I know not many people do series on this game or on any of the X games. Don't know why. They've always been the videos that get the most views for me. I did a humble merchant playthrough of X3 Terran Conflict, and that was okay. I did 2 episodes of it though.
Ah, there you are, Julian. Welcome to Teracorp headquarters. I'm Elena Cole, Vice President. It's my pleasure to meet you. Let's head to my office, shall we? So you're the young man Bandana asked me to give a job. He told me that you are very talented. Misguided, maybe, but very talented. Especially when it comes down to flying spaceships of any size and shape. He's been talking a lot about you, actually. And if he thinks you're done with your past, then, well, that's good enough for me. However, I should point out we don't usually employ people with such a, shall we say, colorful record like yours. But I trust Ban's judgment regarding people. He's really good at that. Besides, he can be very persuasive sometimes. I'm not sure if Ban told you anything about Teracorp, so I think it would be best if I'd give you a quick rundown on what we are doing here. Basically, we are a very diverse business. A company as large as this doesn't focus in one particular area, of course, but I think we're best known for producing ship engines. Have a seat. Today, almost every Argon ship uses our engines.
Miss Cole, I have a problem.
Sorry, not now. I'll be with you in a moment. We also export a large variety of engine models to other species. That makes us the #1 supplier in this field. I think it's safe to say that without us, there would definitely be less movement in space. Of course, Teracorp always has had ties to many other markets, like new technologies, research and communication, to name just 2. In addition to these large subsidiaries, we've also hundreds of small subcontractors working for us. So you see, we've got plenty of job opportunities waiting for you if you prove...
Miss Cole, I hate to disturb
Just
you,
a Missoura, please. Only if you prove to be a good investment business-wise. I'm starting you off with something easy. I can fill you in on your assignment right away, or if you have any questions, shoot. Let's just say Bandana might not be the only person in high places that would like to see you getting back on the right track. But we'll talk about that another time. Right now, you should try to focus on doing well on your first assignment. The rest will come all by itself. Okay, this is what we want you to do. One of our crystal fabs has been experiencing problems with their manufacturing computer for Tazuras now. The engineers were undertaking experiments to recreate a second red crystal. This has turned out to be a very bad idea as the computer crashed. We've sent components to replace the damaged parts, but some Bakane technician fried the whole thing again. The factory is losing money all the time, so we need to get another batch of computer components to them as quickly as possible. We are going to load your ship with the required 15 computer components here at Teracorp HQ. They will take up 30 units of your cargo space. So all you have to do is to deliver the components to our crystal fab. The fab is in the system ore belt just behind the south gate. Dock with our crystal fab near the east gate. It's really hard to miss. After you're docked, you just have to transfer the computer components using your standard interface for trading. That's it. Pretty easy, but important to us nevertheless. Good. We'll start loading the computer components onto your ship right away. Once you've completed this job, I'll see if I can get you something a little more exciting. Just in case you're wondering, you can sell the components at the factory, so you'll get paid on delivery. I'll mail you with further instructions when you arrive at the Crystal Fab. Good luck, Julian. See you soon.